welcome back to my garage. This is GamerDom. I can be forgiven, I think, for once for being very smug and very pleased with myself, because when I logged into my game this afternoon, well, look what I found sitting in the garage. It is the legendary Hype 59. Yep, your eyes aren't deceiving you. That is the very rare and only possible to get through spending huge amounts of money or winning games or winning competitions, or I guess if you've been on the game for a very long time you might well have one in your garage, but that's the only way you can get this tier 8 Chinese medium premium tank. And doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah. So last night I was really lucky to win one of these beauties on QuickyBaby's live stream. He was streaming with Mighty Jingles, and along with several of the EU contributors, they were given 5 Type 59s and various other prizes to give away. And the way they chose to do it was to combine their 5 each, so they had 10 between them, and given them away as a random draw at the end of a live stream that they did. And it was a damn good live stream. It was really nice to see Jingles playing again, because as some people might know if they watch his videos, he gave up live streaming and playing World of Tanks because he was getting such a hard time from players in the game, which was a real shame. So he stopped doing it, and but he comes back occasionally, charitable things and what have you, and last night was no exception, and it was a cracking stream. Really enjoyed it, not least because at the end of the night I won one of these things, but even if I hadn't, it was a damn good stream, so really good to watch. So if you want to get your hands on one of these things, I suggest you check out various of the EU contributors. So Sir Havoc from my own clan has 5 to give away. I think D's Games has 5 to give away. I think Aging Jedi has 5 to give away. But just do a quick search on YouTube for Type 59 competition, and I'm sure you'll find out who's giving away what. A number of the contributors were given 5. Along with various other things like premium time and gold and garage slots and everything else to give away, and they're all doing it in different ways. So QuickyBaby last night was doing it via his live stream and a random selection thing. There was about 15,000 people watching his stream at the time he did the draw, so I don't know what that 10 out of 15,000 was pretty big odds, but Sir Havoc I think is doing one that a lot of players will find very easy to do. So for his 5, he's giving one away I believe on his stream channel, which is on tonight, I think Thursday, but the other 4 he's giving away as a competition prize, and it's quite easy to get. Well, I say quite easy, it's not that easy, but it's easy for everybody to try to get. So you basically have to drive a tier 5 tank, just a tier 5 tank, and the player who gets the most kills in a single game between, I think it was the 12th to the 16th, you'll need to check, I'll try and put the link in the video, between the 12th and the 16th I think it is, the player who kills the most enemy tanks in a TD, in a heavy tank, a light tank or a medium tank, no artillery unfortunately, will win one of these tanks. So I suggest you go and have a look around, see what they're all doing, because there's some fantastic prizes to be won, not least this ultra rare tank. So the Hype 59, it's one of those tanks that's almost become more of mythology than it deserves. As I say, it's a tier 8 premium. It was, when it was originally in the game, considered to be completely OP, and Wargaming nerfed it a bit I believe, and it suffered a little bit from sort of tank creep. As new tanks come on board, they're you know, generally better than the ones that went before, and some of the older tanks have suffered as a result of that. The Type 59 sort of stayed stationary, so it hasn't really moved forward as much as some of the newer tanks, but it still remains one of those tanks everybody gets truly excited by. People spend a huge amount of money on getting these things when you can get them. You know, they are really rare. In fact, even last night on the stream, within a few seconds of my name being called, I had an offer from somebody for $300 to sell me the tank. Not to sell him the tank. Now, A, I didn't want to sell it, and B, I wasn't sure whether it was a genuine offer, but you know, if you look on YouTube, you can see accounts being sold that have Type 59s for huge amounts of money. So people will pay stupid money for this tank because of its legendary status. Now, why is it so good? Well, that's a good question. I've literally just got it. I've just literally put the camo on and some equipment in and put the shells on board. I haven't taken out to play yet. What I know of this tank is that it has exceptionally good frontal turret armor for a tier 8 tank. And bearing in mind, this is one of the old school premiums, so it only ever sees, it gets preferential matchmaking, so it'll only ever see a maximum of tier 9 games. And when you've got 200 millimeters of armor on the front of a turret like this, and look how rounded it is, yeah, it bounces shots all day long. And even the hull is 100 millimeters, and look at that angling. That upper plate is, what is it, about 70 degrees, something like that. You know, good luck penning that if you've got any kind of angling. So the armor is fantastically good. It also has 7 degrees of gun depression, which for a Chinese tank is extremely good. Most of them have very little gun depression. So, you know, that's pretty good. But the overarching reason why this thing seems to get, well, apart from the fact it's just so rare, one of the reasons it tends to get a lot of excitement is it is a hugely good income generator, apparently. So it's very cheap to maintain. Repair costs are negligible, and so it makes a lot of money, and that's as good a reason as any. However, let's have a quick look at the stats before I go and take it out for the very first time. So 1300 hit points is pretty good. Actually, no, is it? Let me just have a quick look. No, that's not a tier. So that's a tier 8. Yeah, so it's the same, 1300. The pattern is 1400. So, you know, 1300 is okay. It's not high, it's not low. It doesn't seem to carry many rounds of ammunition. That's one thing I will say. What's that? 34 rounds. Seems a little on the low side. I believe also it suffers from ammo racks quite regularly. So, yeah, we'll see. It weighs 35 tons or thereabouts. It has an engine capacity of 520 horsepower, which gives it a top speed of 56, which is pretty good. Traverse speed of 46 degrees per second, so it's a fairly nimble beastie, I would imagine. We talked about the frontal hull armor, 100. Side it's 80, so that's pretty good too. So side scraping is an option in this thing, and 45 at the rear. So yeah, well, whatever. The turret, 200 on the front, 130 on the side, and again it's nicely rounded. Look at that. 60 at the back, so that's a bit risky. View range 380, so that's a little on the low side for a tier 8 tank, but you know, you can have everything. It comes with this 100mm gun, which is in common with a lot of the Chinese mediums. It has a rate of 6.9 rounds per minute, which is a little slow. Penetration is 181, which again is a little on the lower side, but it's perfectly adequate. With APCR it's a very impressive 241. HE is only 50mm penetration, and the average damage is 250 with the standard round and the APCR, and 330 with the HE. Dispersion 0.39, so probably not great at long distance shooting, and the aim time's a little on the low side. 2.9 is a little bit bad. Hence why on this I have put both vertical stabilizer and gun lane drive to try and help with the aim time. So, right, we've just put the crew in. I'm a bit nervous now. A bit nervous about taking this thing out for the first time. It's I kind of almost want to keep it there in the garage and not do anything with it, but I can't do that, can I? Sod it. Let's go and see what it's made of. First game in the Hype 59. And we get an Overlord game. Let's go and see what we can do. God, I've never been nervous with having a new tank before. Just weird. Just weird. It was taking a while to load in. Obviously the game is mesmerised by the fact that it's a Type 59. So, let's see what we can do. Someone's already moaning, so that's a good sign. So we're off and running. 32, 33. It's not as quick away from the blocks as I thought it might be, but we're okay. Oh, I've just realised.
Microphone activated.
So we're going to head up here, see what we can do. Nothing to be seen so far. So there's an E25 there. There's nothing coming in the middle. That's always slightly worrying when you're in a... Okay, let's just go and see what mischief we can cause. There's only not many heavies in this game. A lot of TDs on the enemy side. Look at that composition. What is wrong with matchmaking? Wow. Oh, been spotted by something. Okay, so there. Ooh. Had a little glitch there in the game. Oh, my ping's gone a bit crazy. There's bush. That was weird. Ping went really, really odd there. Okay. Missed with the first shot. That's a good start. First kill. Oh. Well, that's interesting, so I can bounce the... You do not want to dance with the Type 59, my friend. I love this tank. I love this tank.
You cannot hide.
crikey, there was a ball seat back there. Ball seat alert. Whoa! I like this tank already. Is it bad to say that? That this is everything I wanted it to be. This is fun. You just keep moving. Where's that guy gone? Can we reload before he dies? Yes, got him. Beautiful, beautiful. It's got a lovely combination of mobility. The armour is good because the bounce shots, quite a few shots there already. Got 3 kills. This is just lovely. Not going to get another one there, am I? Nope. Well, there you go. That is the Type 59. I'm just a bog standard player, and that was great to play. Only a 3rd class. Look at that, 3rd class mastery, sharpshooter, phallic symbol, 5 for effect. Anything here? Nope. Finished 2nd in base XP. Ferdinand had a good game. 12 shots fired, 10 hits, 9 penetrations. Just shy of 2,000 damage. Received 4 hits. Only half of them penetrated. Bouncy armour, which is nice. Block 650. And this is what you buy it for, or this is what you get it and want it for. 75,000 credits, and that was only a 3rd class mastery game. Look at that. After costs, 66,894 credits. Very, very nice. And it was a ×3, but even without that ×3 for experience, that was 1,000, my maths doesn't do it, 1,400, something like that. So 4,000. So there you go. That is the Hype 59. Thank you so much to QuickyBaby and Mighty Jingles, and obviously Wargaming as well for their giving these away as part of their 5th anniversary celebrations. I love it. I'm sold already. What a wonderful, wonderful tank to play. Really enjoyed that a lot, and I'm gonna bash the hell out of this thing. So watch out. This has been GamerDom, smug as anything. Thanks for watching. Please, well, I was going to say please give this video a like, but I'll probably get loads of hate mail because of I've got the 59. But yeah, if you can see past that and you like the video, please click like and maybe subscribe, and I can be smug again on another video. I hope you enjoyed the games. Hope you enjoyed the game, rather. Enjoy your games. It's all about having fun, right? It's not serious. It's not for real. It's just a game. Enjoy yourselves. See you again soon. GamerDom out.